Shalom, everyone. This is Kazakh Liyahu Yasharal here once again, and it's time for another vlog. And today I am going to try to look at what the Bible is all about, and I'm going to try to do it as quickly as possible, if that is possible. All right, so let's go. So we have the Most High, the creator of all things, who sits in eternity, which means outside of time and space and matter. He created time, space, and matter when he created the heavens and the earth. And so he created it with a plan in mind, a plan which had to play out itself. He made it with a plan in mind that he would sit in the heavens and make the earth to be inhabited and be given dominion by men. But that those men who were to inhabit the earth would be under his dominion and will rule the earth in righteousness. However, the first man that he put on the earth and gave him dominion, Adam, he messed up, disobeyed the Most High, went into sin. When he went into sin, every one of his descendants inherited this sinful nature. And so they had the propensity to sin, which leads to death, because Adam was given death, as the Most High said, in the day which you transgress, you shall surely die. So we all inherited Adam's penalty of death, and so we were given the propensity to sin, which leads to death, because the wages of sin is death. Okay? So the Most High had a plan as well, because he knew that man, given man's free will, man will eventually mess up and be deceived. And of course, he allowed the serpent in the garden to deceive. And it's the same thing today. He allows Hasatan and his demons to continue to deceive men, because the whole entire essence of creation, the whole entire essence of life is the Most High setting apart a people unto himself. But these people have to be proven that they can overcome evil, that they can overcome sin, that they can resist the devil, that they can resist this world. So the Most High, when he created the heavens and the earth, and Adam, after Adam sinned, Adam had two sons. One, the righteous seed, Abel, and the other, the unrighteous seed, Cain. Cain slew Abel. And when he slew Abel, he got rid of the righteous seed. But Adam had another son, Seth, who now became the righteous seed. And from the lineage of Seth, we have Enoch, Noah, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, or Jacob. So he chose among himself from all the families of the earth, he chose one family, the descendants of Jacob, to be his righteous seed. That means they will show forth his righteousness and his praise and his splendor in the earth, even among the Gentiles. And it is them showing forth this righteousness that the Gentiles will now be attracted to the Most High and come to the Most High, the strangers who sojourn among Israel. And so the Most High allowed Hasatan, the devil, to have free reign in the society. As it said in Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. So the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, and so the righteous will be here. And they were given choices. They were told that they would be cursed if they disobeyed the Most High, and they would be barak, or blessed, if they obey the Most High. So whenever these people are in right standing with the Most High lifts them up above all other people upon the face of the earth and gives them the dominion. But whenever they transgress and continue to go into iniquity, he puts them down and makes them the lowest of the people that are upon the face of the earth. So in the end time, it was prophesied that these people would be in captivity among the nations. So the unrighteous seed has continued to this very day. And the Most High has allowed the wicked to reign. And the wicked use deception in order to undertake everything that they want to undertake. And one of the things that they have done, they have successfully gotten the world to believe that their seed is the righteous seed. Yes, the sons of Japheth, mixed with the sons of Esau, have put themselves, as they call themselves, Israelis or Jewish. These people now are putting themselves as the people of the book. But the book warned us in Revelation 2:9 and Revelation 3:9 about the synagogue of Satan, who would say they are Jews and they are not. All right? But his righteous people can be found through looking at the curses and looking at the prophecies of what will happen in the end. His righteous people are those who are the bottom, the least among the nations of the world, the people who are despised, who are abused, who are rejected, who are mocked. Yes, these are his people. So these people are put through a whole lot of trouble. But in the end, he promised that the beast would give a mark. And those who understand now know that it is the time of the mark of the beast. And know that at the time of the mark of the beast, the world will be in turmoil, it will be in trouble. And its people will go under persecution, and only the righteous will overcome. So the Most High has made this world to go through a process of literally elimination. It's a process of those who will overcome, which is why you see in Revelation chapter 2 and 3, the Messiah kept repeating, "He that overcometh shall inherit all things. He that overcometh shall sit with me." It is a matter of overcoming. And in overcoming, he gave us his apostles, he gave us his words. And one of the things that they told us was, "Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him." Okay? So he's telling us, do not love the world. So his people will not love this world, because this world is in the hand of the wicked, and the wicked are doing what? Wickedness. So in doing wickedness, if we love wickedness, if we love sin, we will be caught in it. And the Most High warned us. He has a respect for his people, Yasharal or Israel, but he is no respecter of persons. So he respects the nation, but the persons who are in the nation, he has no respect for persons who sin and work iniquity. So the same treatment will be given to his people who are in sin and iniquity as is given to the Gentiles. Now, how can we speak about the Bible and not speak about the Son of the Most High? Because knowing that we would transgress, knowing that we would mess up, the Most High had prepared before the beginning of time, prepared his Son to come in the fullness of time, at the right time, in order to come and overcome sin, and also show us how we can overcome sin. And in believing in this Son, and believing here is very important, the meaning of belief. Because some people think believing actually means just believing in your mind. That's not it. The same Bible also goes on to tell you that the devils believe and tremble. What does that mean? The devils believe, but they remain devils. They tremble, but they remain devils. So believing, to make you different from the demons and the devils, your belief must be matched up with action. Which is why James said faith without works is dead. Your belief has to manifest itself in action that shows that you believe. So it is in believing, it is in following this Son, in doing what he did, following his instructions, obeying him, walking as he walked, walking as he showed us to walk. It is in doing all of this that we too will overcome sin and so be able to make it into the kingdom of Alua. But he's also merciful, and the Gentiles who seek after righteousness and walk in righteousness will also be with his people in the kingdom. And this is a lot of what a lot of people dispute, because we just do not want our oppressors to have any chance of salvation because of what we have gone through. But the Most High has made provision for it if they join themselves to us, if they are even willing to renounce their people and their ways of life. And that description is given perfectly in the book of Ruth, chapter 1, I think it's verse 16, when Ruth said unto Naomi, and we know the rest, I think we'll post it at the bottom so you'll see it. That is how a stranger joins themselves to Yasharal, being willing to give up their Alua, their mighty one, being willing to give up their people, Be willing to go wherever we go. Be willing to partake of our struggles. To be willing at this time to stand up for the disadvantaged people of the Most High. That is the stranger that joins themselves unto Yasharal. So in the meantime, we go through the struggles, we go through the trials, we go through the tribulations. We have to be willing to give up even our lives. Why? Because our trust is in the Most High, and we believe, as part of our belief, we believe in the resurrection of the dead. We believe that if we die for righteousness' sake, then when the Messiah returns, we will rise and we will be with him for the 1,000-year reign. That is our promise, and that is what we believe in. So we cannot love our lives unto the death, because the wicked are going to put us into positions where we will seek to save our lives in this world. But the word tells us, that's another thing. The Most High gives us his word as a guide. And he gives us his ruach, or his spirit, as a guide. So the combination of the word and the ruach guides us into truth and into righteousness. And the word guides us and tells us that we cannot love our lives unto the death. We have to be willing to die for righteousness' sake. Then we will be in the kingdom. Because the promise of the Most High is eternal life, living forever. The promise is that this life that we're living, the average short life that we're living, is just a drop compared to life eternal, when we live forever and never ever die. No more tears, no more sorrow, nothing but joy and shalom for us. And so we will inherit the kingdom on earth, and we will rule with the Messiah in the righteous kingdom on earth. When the earth is restored in righteousness, those who overcome will be with him in the kingdom. Because the Most High made angels to rule in the heavens, but he made men to rule on earth. And so earth has to be righteous. As it is in the heavens, so shall it be in the earth. The heavens is ruled in righteousness, the earth shall be redeemed in righteousness through his son, Yahushua HaMashiach, the lawful Messiah, who will return and rule the righteous kingdom along with those who were resurrected, along with those who were in righteousness. All right? So that's what the Bible is all about, as much as I can think. I didn't write any script. I just said it out of my head. So I hope I didn't miss anything. I hope I did not. So anyway, continue to check out our vlogs and continue to share our videos as we continue to add more content. This is Chazak Eliyahu Yasharal from Just a Word. All right. Shalom.